So what about you? Have you ever noticed how one bad thought, or at least several bad thoughts, can ruin an entire day? At least the mood or the moment? Not because they're true, but because they went unchecked. Well, let me tell you, let me share with you the most kick-ass cognitive behavioral therapy tool, CBT tool, that I learned, and it's called Catch, Check, Change. That's right, Catch, Check, Change. And it is remarkable for any kind of jealousy, overthinking, if you ever do like future tripping, or if it could just put you in a bad mood, or it makes you feel like a fraud. None of these things are true, yet we can start ruminating, going on and on. And with cognitive behavioral therapy, these different tools, the CBT tool, Catch, Check, Change, it's the reason why it really works is CBT is based on one simple truth, which is sometimes hard to get. And that is that it's not actually the tragedies, or it's not the events that cause the suffering, but it's actually our interpretation of any event or thing that happened that causes the suffering through thinking, right? Something happens, you have a thought. That thought creates a feeling. And that feeling drives behavior. But if you change the thought, you can change behavior. You can change your feeling, right? At least for a lot of them. So let's catch, check, and change. And here's how. There's only 3 steps. So the first step is you catch your thought. Most people don't do that. Instead, they become the thought. They start going, oh, I'm not good enough. They don't respect me. Oh, she's hiding something. Instead of believing it instantly, just pause. That's when you catch. Say, here's the catch. What am I telling myself right now? So interrupt with that thought. Catch it? What am I telling myself right now? That question alone will create separation. You are not your thought. You are the observer of your thought. And there's power in that once you catch it. So you're going to catch it and say to yourself, and keep repeating the same thing. What am I telling myself right now? Come up with your own thing. Why am I telling myself this? Right? So ask yourself, what am I telling myself right now? Then, now, we check it. This is where most anxiety collapses, when you start investigating your own thinking. Like, is this 100% true? You're probably, no, not really. What evidence do I actually have? Well, I don't have any. Okay. Am I mind reading? Am I catastrophizing? Is there another explanation? Right? Here's an example. You have a thought. It's just one of those random thoughts, like, oh, he cut me off because, he's in a Tesla. Or, so-and-so didn't return my text. She's hiding something. He's mad at me. Right away. Your brain will start filling those blanks in with fear. So check-in interrupts that. It interrupts it. And now we change it, right? Remember? Catch, check, change. Not to a fake positive thought or some delusion, but to like a balanced thought, something that you'll agree with. Like, instead of he's mad at me, try, I don't know why he hasn't responded yet. I'll wait and see, or I'll talk to him later about that. Instead of, I always mess things up. I've made mistakes before, but I've also crushed it. And everybody makes mistakes. But if you're really beating yourself up, just try something simpler. Instead of, I always mess things up, you ask yourself, yeah, well, I didn't mess, this up. Is that 100% true? It's not. So that gives you balanced thought, which creates emotions. And those regulated emotions can create a better behavior and a better feeling. Because here's the reality. If you don't catch your thoughts, they will run your mind, and that can ruin your mind. Anxiety is often just unchecked thinking. Jealousy is often unchecked thinking. Rage, unchecked thinking. So let's catch, check, and change. Just try it today, every day. Keep doing it. Catch, check, change.